You have insulted me, and so you are not going to go into the promised land. After that Passover, then Moses sent spies into the land, said, go in and check out the land, and then come back and report. Joshua and Caleb came back and said, the land is as was promised. It is filled with milk and honey. And yet others came back and they were reporting that the people were giants. There's no way. And so they started to seed that information among the children of Israel. And then they cried out to Moses and said, did you bring us out here, Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt? The Almighty brought us out here to kill us in the wilderness. We would rather be back in bondage in Egypt than to our children to be dead, because that's surely what's going to happen. That was an insult against the Holy Spirit of God, attributing to the Almighty maleficent intent, that he actually brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand, that he gave us his commandments from a flaming mountain, that he gave us a tabernacle, he gave us his presence, and he did it all for some maleficent, some evil reason. So the Almighty spoke to Moses and communicated to the children of Israel. The children that you say are going to die, they are the only ones that are going to enter into the promised land. You have insulted the Holy Spirit of God. You have insulted me, and so you are not going to go into the promised land. You're going to wander for the next 40 years until you're all dead, because insulting, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit is not forgiven. You are going to pay the price. You are going to die because you said that I brought you out to kill you and your children, and that your children would never enter the promised land. No, your children are the only ones that are going to enter the promised land. You are going to die. And so, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, insulting the Holy Spirit of a holy and righteous God, the end result was 40 years in the wilderness until they were all dead.